What's going on, YouTube? My name is FG3000. I'm back in the place to be, and welcome back to Is It Wrong to Try to Pick Up Girls in a Dungeon? And you know, I say no. I don't think it's wrong at all. In fact, pick them up anywhere you can. As long as it's consensual, you do you, boo, all right? So anyway, in today's video, there is a massive update. Let's stop screwing around and jump right into it. First things first, there are 2 new gachas added. So these gachas are exactly the same with the exception of 1 character. So depending on which character you prefer, that is the gacha that you need to focus on. Now, if you are a new player or you're a free-to-play player that is looking to round out your roster for the least amount of iris possible, this is where you need to be. As you can see, step 1 through 4 is reduced costs. The first step is half off for an 11 pull. So really great deal. And once you get up to the 5th step, you get a guaranteed 4-star, one of these 3. So it's gonna be a little harder to get a max limit break, because imagine how many times you have to go up this step and the RNG that you get once you get up to the 5th step, which out of the 3 you're going to get. So it's gonna be a little hard to get a max limit break out of this unless you get really lucky in the steps, which is of course very possible. So that is that. All right, so moving on, there is a paid gacha as well. So, you know, you only have to do 1 11 draw here and you're guaranteed to get one of these 4 stars. So that's pretty cool there. And then there's the Anya banner that is calling my name. This banner has no steps. It costs more. There's less of a guarantee, and I'm still thinking about doing it because Anya. And let me tell you something. I know someone's gonna be like, why do that when you could do something else? The other characters are better, blah, blah, blah. FG don't chase metas, all right? FG chases waifus, all right? So there is a very high chance I might roll for Anya because Anya is one of my favorite characters in anime. The day she walked in the scene and she was talking half human, half cat, I fell in love with Anya. So this might happen. I'm gonna sleep on it, but it might happen. So that's that. And then we have the 2 older banners that'll probably go away by the time you see this video because it's still technically Wednesday, but those are there. So that is that. But that's just the beginning of this massive update. So Rampage has been added to the game, and this is the best way I can describe this. This is kind of like a survival mode. So when you pick your battle, you take a team into combat, you hit Rampage. Now the interesting thing about this mode is that your HP doesn't replenish in between battles, your MP doesn't replenish within battles as well, between battles as well. So this is like a survival mode that you see in a lot of other gacha games or hero collectors as well. So you're trying to get as far as you can by using the biggest part of the most powerful part of your roster. So let's just kind of run through this really quick and we'll kind of show you what happens after we get out of this. So playing on auto is probably a very bad choice because I'm wasting MP, and like I said, there is no MP replenishment in between combat here. So this is where a lot of those other assist skills might come in handy because previously battles weren't really long enough to worry about MP regeneration. Here, you might have to worry about it. So that quest is clear. I got some materials that I'll use to craft weapons in the future. There you go. Now, when you look at my party, look at the MP. It's in red. So I really have to ration my HP and MP and try to get as far as I possibly can. As you can see, there are 3 heals available that I'm gonna try to use before it resets, but you can bring quite the roster, as you can see. So this mode is all about people that have just really deep rosters. You'll finally have a mode that really takes advantage of that. And most hero collectors do this. Most games don't want you to only have 4 characters and that's it. Once you get those maxed out, you're done. So as you can see, the game is going to encourage you to have a really deep and a really robust roster for Rampage mode. And like I said, these are for materials that will allow you to craft the dagger. So it's the Carnival dagger that's available. That's a 4-star dagger. I'm not sure if you can craft anything else other than that. Let me just take a look really quick. Open that thing up. Let's see. Oh, wow. New equipment unlocked. So there's all kinds of goodies. So let's just say, for example, I want a rod. Yes, look at that. Wood drops. I bet some rare bones drop. I bet gold drops. Okay, so Yeah, this is a thing now. This is totally a thing. So this is what's going to separate. A lot of people were like, you know, eventually we'll all have +5 limit break units. And yes, you're right. But I knew something would still separate people, the whales from the free-to-play players. I hate to say it, but this looks like a mode that's going to kind of separate people because you really need to have a deep roster to probably get very deep into that dungeon. And that is where it's going to come in handy. So very interesting. Just when you thought we were done, we're not done. Record Buster is here as well. And the best way that I can describe this, it looks to be just like a world boss, your own personal world boss, and you're just kind of competing against people. So you can set the difficulty, and I just put it on 2 the first time. I really don't know how much or how little I need. Since I put it on 2 last time, I'll put it on 3 for the sake of this video. I'm just gonna go so you guys can kind of see what this is all about. Very cool stage, nice and dramatic. There he is. So of course you can't kill him. It's just like a world boss. You're just trying to do as much damage as you possibly can. I should not have gone to difficulty 3. I probably should have stayed on difficulty 2. Even if I would have had heals, I don't know if I would have been able to make it, but probably. So I definitely want to put a healer in my first party there. Down you go. Here's my healer. Last place. Shouldn't be there. But take it from my mistakes, ladies and gentlemen. I'm trying to help you guys be better. That's what I'm trying to do. And here he is, and this is where he just insta-kills. So it's a pretty quick fight. Sort of insta-kills. I guess I could have lived through that. So not really an insta-kill. Unless he did the exact amount of damage needed to kill me. So I guess I'm in the top 1,000. I don't really know what any of this means just yet. Basic score, I'm now 4th. High score. This is going to take a little bit more investigation here to see what's going on. Group ranking 4, global ranking 647, high score, okay, high score difficulty 3. Like I said, it's going to take a little bit more investigation to see exactly what's going on in that mode, but that is that. And I think that about does it for everything. No, there's more. I was like, wait, is that it? No, there isn't. There's also a new tail available as well. So, oh wow, look at this. Why does it say gacha for? Interesting. So first of all, let's start with the store first. So there's a new store available with all kinds of goodies. Let's kind of go through it here. Some gold, which I don't care about. These orbs, which I don't care about. Some 2-star tickets. So you get a bunch of 2-star tickets. Keep in mind that the 2-star is guaranteed, but it can go all the way up to a 4-star. There's a hero Falna, and then of course you can get the silver pharmacist Neza. So pretty much exactly like Philvis was before, just a 3-star character that you can get a full limit break on if you have the spare materials, which I really don't. I would love to limit break, you know, these little 3-star units just because, but don't really have enough material to do all that. Now, I was not prepared to see this. There's a gacha as well. Oh my goodness, there's actually an in-game gacha without using Cash App currency. That is hilarious. So you put coins in here and then you can get these drops. Hold on, let me see if I can get some coins really quick. I've never seen a game have an in-game gacha. I was hoping I could just do it on hard real quick. Let's just run through this really quick. I've never seen an in-game currency gacha. We'll just plow through these little small bugs. I'm really hype about this game, guys. They've come out of the gates running really, really well so far. Like, every patch is something just big and massive and exciting. Like, this is the way you launch a game. Like, I gotta say, all of my favorite, I'm playing a lot of different mobile games right now, but as far as a launch game, this game has blown out every single launch hero collector style game that I've seen in a very long time. I don't think I've ever seen a game launch this strong before. Even with games that have a year's worth of content in Japan, they don't launch this strong. Like, this is just really, really good. All right. Did I get any coins? I wasn't paying attention. I was too busy gushing over the game. I might not be able to get coins until a little further in, unfortunately. That sucks, but that's an interesting thing to have a gacha going. Okay, very interesting. So you can get a 3-star ticket, some books, some strength up, some all kinds of fauna, things like that. All right, so I think that will do it. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, jump into the game. I am very excited about this game, and I'm very excited for the future. I hope you are as well. Once again, my name is FG3000. I gotta do some thinking on this banner. I really want Anya. It's going against my better judgment, but there is a very high chance that I am going to go all out with Anya. Very high chance. Stay tuned. I'm FG3000, and I will see you guys next video. Later.